Hi guys, it's Jess FPL here. Welcome back to another live stream. And this is the Game Week 15 live stream. So as you can saw just now on the title as well, I did activate my wildcard, and as you can see here, I'm in the rank of 86,580. So a very good position going into the top 100k. And let's look at my last week's score. Regulon, Salah, Jota, and Ronaldo. They kind of got most of the points, and I actually went up the rank, a very good green arrow for me. And as you can see here on the screen now, it is my wildcard team. So planning to wildcard this week. It's not planning, but it's already confirmed that wildcarding this weekend. These are the fixtures this week. Couple of easy ones for like City, United, Spurs. These are on paper they should be winning, but it's the Premier League. Anything can go anyone's way. So West Ham, Chelsea there as well. A good fixture to kick off game week 15 here. And this is my team, so I did make a mistake by taking Jota out for Bernardo Silva, because I saw Bernardo Silva's price going to rise, and took him in early, and then I didn't know that Jota's price also, I bought him way cheaper. So a big mistake from me there. And as you can see now, I have a keeper that is not on loan. And this is why, because I'm trying to get money out of every position. My keeper, for example, I got point 0.1 out of him. Bissouma, instead of a 4.5 midfielder, I think Bissouma will do. Got point 0.1 out of him. Williams as well, 4 mil defender. Nah, Williams is a good choice. Got point 0.1 out of him. So I'm getting money from everywhere I can. And I don't know, guys, but I think Guaita is the keeper to go to, because as you can see my screen, I'm planning to make the switch from Son to Wilson to um, Smith Rowe, and of course Ronaldo. So do we get two transfers for if we activate our wildcard? Because I'm not really sure about that. If I do have to take a -4, I will consider it, but if not, then I will probably activate the wild. I will, if we don't get two transfers, then probably gonna go for Hurricane. So I'm doing some research. So okay, so we don't get two transfers, we just get one. Oh, interesting. So this is the thing. We get one transfer, and I don't know. I feel like if we get one transfer, why not go for, Kane instead, right? Like I go from, but who to replace in the middle? That's the question. So there is a lot of, questions, but I think a -4 will be worth it. It's Ronaldo, and honestly, I'm trying not to take a hit after my World Cup, but if you look at the midfield, there's not much people to replace Son. He is one of the better ones. I can just jump on Ronaldo, but I don't know, man. If I go for Kane, and then who do Arsenal play? Oh, they play Everton away. Ain't that bad, okay? Ain't that bad. What should I do? Play Smith Rowe? Yeah, I think I should play Smith Rowe, because if we don't get two, why is the point taking a -4? So I think I go from Kane, and later I can just go from Kane to Ronaldo, making -4 way easier, because if they both blank, I'm fine with it. But at least I don't waste -4s. Like Son will probably get more points than Kane, but Kane always has a chance to score. Like he hasn't been on form recently. Like this season, 1 goal and 1 assist. The rest of the season he pretty much blanked. But it is Norwich, and I'm a very fixture wise manager, so it's Norwich, and I hope that Kane can do good because I really like the looks of Kane, and Kane is a really good player. But anything can happen in FPL. 1 week, the whole season he blanks. Maybe this week he, you know, gets really good week. We don't know in FPL. Anything can happen in FPL, honestly. So I will do this transfer. Let me have a look at the price rises because I don't think price will change, but in the future, yeah, regular and Jota is gonna go up. So not much there. Son's gonna go up soon. Son Wilson, for now's Cornet, Lamptey, these players are going up. So I think this is the move. What do you guys think? I think this is the move. Everton away. Of course, Norwich at home is better, but at least I have Kane, right? So I'm gonna make these transfers. But there's no Wilson. That's the thing. No Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson plays a really beautiful fixture against Newcastle. Oh, it's decisions, man. If I take a -4, Smith Rowe and Ronaldo's 90 minutes will cover the -4. Like, if you think of it, like, if I do this, next week I go from Kane, Wilson, and Son to Ronaldo and Smith Rowe, right? If you take a look at it, if it's a -4, but if he gets 90 minutes, if Will Smith Rowe gets 90 minutes and Kane get not 90 minutes but above 70 minutes, and if Ronaldo gets above 70 minutes, it will cover the -4. And if they get a return, it will pay off. It will. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Honestly, I think this is the play. Get as much points. I am focusing, guys, on this week, not next week. This week. So this week I go all out. Next week, if Bruno might be the better option next week. Bruno might be the better one. If Bruno could be the play, right? So we don't know. Central could be a good better option. We have to see how United play against Crystal Palace. It's a tough opponent, and it's good. But if Ragnick came in during Arsenal's game, it could give us more time to observe how they are playing, observe who's Ragnick's gonna play, who is he gonna rotate more, and who's more nailed on in that United side. So now he has 1 game. You can't really observe much. You could see how he plays, the substitute he makes, but we never know in football. Anything can change. Ragnick could probably 1 game play a totally different team. The other game play a totally different team. So we don't know. But I'm going all out for this week. If I will take a -4 next week, that's my plan. But if Central plays a really important role in Ragnick's football, yeah, then Central could be the play. Or if Ronaldo plays a very important role, then Ronaldo is obviously the better option now. And if he plays a really important role, he is the way better option. So yeah, but if United doesn't get a result, understandable. Crystal Palace is a good side this season, very good this season. So if the result doesn't go United way, it doesn't mean I won't go for Ronaldo, because if you look at United's fixture, it's really good fixtures. Norwich away isn't the best away, but some people might say away isn't the best. But Norwich, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, it's a good run until game week 27. West Ham, yeah, don't care about the fantasy rating. In your opinion, you have to look at it in your opinion. Like this grey, yeah, it might look grey, but I think honestly, um, Brentford, Southampton, Crystal Palace are tougher fixtures than Wolves, Aston Villa. So the rating isn't that accurate. You see here, Everton, man, but Everton isn't playing good this season, so isn't that accurate. And I think now until game 27, you can hold Ronaldo. So even though you take a -4, in the future it will pay off. Certainly, I believe it will pay off. Even Smith Rowe, see here, until you could say until game week 21. There are some good fixtures there. There is Norwich, there's Leeds, there's Southampton, and Everton. Everton has been poor this season. So it gives me a decision to make. I'm now when I say Everton's been poor, it gives me to look at it saying that should I go for Smith Rowe? Because as I said, Everton has been poor, so I don't know. It's decisions that we all have to think about. And Son plays tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow, and Wilson plays today. So yeah, Burnley has been strong this season. As we can look at their defense, they only conceded one goal against Chelsea. Yes, they conceded three. Let's see. They conceded three against Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace is a good team, a phenomenal team this season. I think yeah, they conceded three against Everton. You see, one goal against Arsenal. They aren't conceding that many goals, Burnley. And Newcastle, they have pressure on their back. Look, Burnley are going into this game wanting to win. In the table, they're sitting 18, and a win today will, I think, bring them above the regulation zone, like safer. So I think that it's a really important game for Burnley. Burnley won't throw it, of course, another important game for Newcastle, but Newcastle, they haven't been playing well. That's what I'm going to say. Yes, Wilson's on penalty. They have players like Alan Saint Maximum in Newcastle that can win penalties easily. Matt Ritchie crossing the ball in. Wilson is a great finisher, but I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards the Smith Rowe. So their price hasn't changed, right? Let's have a look here. 10.4. Yeah, the price haven't changed. So I'm going to go with Smith Rowe and Kane here. Last minute moves will tell you guys, inform you guys, of course. Where's Kane? Didn't see Kane here. See Kane. Okay, let's make this move. And yeah, see, so Kane Norwich, not gonna captain him. Vice captain gonna be on Fernando Silva. Uh, Save my team. Now there is a debate, King or um King or Denise and Amelo, and I think Emma Denise he's been better this season if you look at the goals and assists. But if you look at stats, I can't pull it up on screen because this is under the tab, so I won't pull it up on screen. But if you go to the any website, I think you can be able to compare. And King has the better stats, lesser minutes, but better stats, and he's on penalties. So if you want to spend a bit more on someone who's more nailed on in the team, more playing central in the Watford attack, because Dennis he's playing on the wings, but he's a striker, but he's playing on the wing because King is there, and King's on penalties. He has better stats, more shots in the box. Best XG, XA. So I think King is the man to go to. If you have the money, go for a King. If you don't, yes, maybe if if you want to put him on your bench, like second bench, not first bench, second bench, go for Dennis. Even first bench you can go for this, but it's a bit risky because he might not play. If you have like a defender like Lamptey, Livramento, yeah, put them in the first bench if they have good fixtures, of course, and then you put Dennis in the second bench. Like if Lamptey this week they have a quite a good fixture, I think you should put him in the first bench because he's playing like a right winger. Same to Dennis, and he is possible of getting a clean sheet and also gets bonus points, more points than a striker if he scores. So I'm going to stick with this. Yes, that some changes to my wildcard team. Smith Rowe plays on Tuesday night for me, so Monday night, which is Tuesday morning. So I won't be able to watch that game, but hopefully Smith Rowe can, get some points. And if I the next week, a Kane to Ronaldo, that's the move to go to. There's Ronaldo. So by the way, guys, good luck for this game week. So Ronaldo is knocked, but Ragnick didn't say anything. If he gets benched this week, probably gonna be rested for the next week, which give him a better chance to play against Norwich, which is a really good fixture. So yeah, Benteke is a question you guys will ask me. Why Benteke? Now, Benteke, if you look at this season, stats, 4 goals scored, this season, 1 assist. And if you look at his stats, he's been really well. Now, he's been rotated this week, but doesn't mean that he has a better chance to play against United. And if he gets rotated in one of these lovely fixture run, I have King on the bench. But if he gets rotated, I don't really. If he wants to, get on the bench, if he's on the bench, he doesn't play. I'll rather stay on the bench 90 minutes. Don't come on. King will come on to cover for you. But you see, he came on against Leeds. He came on against City. He came on against Leicester. He came on against Brighton and Chelsea. So he's come on every time he got benched. So thing, this might show that he might come on. So he might come on, and some people are considering Chris Woods. He's a great option. I love him, a really good option. And some of you might think, how do I get to Antonio in game week 18? The answer is a lot will change. Maybe Alonso gets injured. Who knows? Maybe I have a maybe Cancelo stops playing. Maybe gets rested more. James might get injured. So small parts in your team that you are not aware of could get injuries, and then probably gonna downgrade him because there's no one to upgrade. Yes, as for Quetzal, but uh, um, he's not as attacking because these fixtures aren't that good. We are keeping them because they are very attacking. And as for Quetzal, he's kind of a kind of attacking fullback, but I think I can see him as a more defensive fullback, and so that we could downgrade these players. Maybe downgrade let's see, defenders, because small parts in your team that we don't know could get injuries. We could downgrade them, and this is why. So I have point 4 in the bank. Um, of course, I think that Antonio's price will drop. In my opinion, his price will drop, and I just think that let's say his price dropped to 7.8. Okay, 7.8, and I have to downgrade one of my defenders to, let's say, uh Regulon. Regulon has, yeah, decent fixtures. Maybe Regulon, or I don't know, Henry. Let's say a defender, or let's say Nando Silva. I want to downgrade him. Yeah, okay, get money there. Who else? Maxwell Cornet. I could downgrade him to. It's not really called downgrade, like a Bowen or Fornals. Benteke, yeah, another forward. I might downgrade him to Denise, Ebolo Denise, Emma Denise, because he's priced at 5.5. A downgrade to him, but then I can't. Yeah, makes sense. Can't get to Antonio. So how much will I need to get to Antonio? I don't even need to get to Antonio. I don't even need. I can go for Bowen, because if Antonio is gonna get rested, and I think the knockout stage of the European League is gonna start during the around there. So we could see Antonio, because Europe and Premier League are very two big competitions. And I think for West Ham, Europe is bigger, more important, because they haven't been to Europe before and they will want to get the best out of Europe. And if Antonio plays there and then he gets rested, Bowen could be the one playing up front. And it's a striker that listed as a midfielder in FPL for West Ham, who plays Norwich at home, Southampton at home, Watford away, Crystal Palace away, Leeds at home. I think they have great fixtures until game week 27, and then it starts to change. You could even hold him until game week 33. You know, because you don't always have to go to Antonio. Yes, he has better stats, he's done better previously, but it's not always a must to go to Antonio. So there's a lot of questions here and there. Yeah, so why do I have point 1 in the bank out, Bowen? Okay, so this is my team. If I could say why did I went for Guaita, because if you look at long term wise, they have better fixtures, and it's just a United game, and then their fixture swing. Everton has been poor recently, as I said before. Southampton, Watford, Tottenham, Norwich. These are decent fixtures. I think he has the best fixtures in the 4.6 to the 4.5 mil there. I was considering Backman, 4.2 for a starting Watford keeper who has kind of decent fixtures, but then they could concede a lot of goals. So if I go for Backman, it's very cheap and I have extra money, but I'm not gonna go for that. No, I was considering Backman. Foster is out, right? Until when? January. January for a nearly 4.0 mil goalkeeper, just point 0.2 more. Yes, they might get trashed by City, but after that, after that, keepers are meant to be there for saves, of course, a bit of clean sheet, but look at the price difference. It's zero point 0.4 different. Zero point 0.4 meaning I can upgrade Fernando Silva whenever I want. I can upgrade players like Fernando Silva. I can upgrade players. A lot of players in my team I can upgrade if I want to, but it's pointless spending a transfer next time if I'm not on a wild card for goalkeeper. So this is the time, to go switch to my keeper, and I think Guaita, a long-term pick, really good pick. They play Liverpool. The rest aren't that tough until game week 26. Even after game week 26, they have decent fixtures. I could even hold him for the whole season, but of course we will get another wild card, and another wild card meaning I will change my keeper. So until game week 25, 27, 28, I will keep it. Probably if I don't use my wild card, of course. So yeah, this is my wild card team, guys. How will you rate it? Is it a good team? For me, I really love the structure of this team. A really strong team. What do you guys rate this team? Tell me in chat. So, guys, I think I am going to end the stream, here, and gonna see you guys later. It's been me, Jess FPL. See you guys in the next one. Good luck for game 15.